everybody, so my name is Melissa. If y'all didn't know, I'm back with another video on how to really improve your sales and grow your sales, and basically on any single platform that you have, just some good tips. I'm primarily going to focus on Depop since that's what I am doing right now. I have my coffee, let's get started. So my first tip is to sell things people want, not old outdated stuff, and that's in good condition. You don't want to sell something that you don't even wear anymore, or you don't want to sell something that you wore like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and then you know you're not going to wear it ever again. So what would make you think someone's going to buy something that you don't even want to wear, that you don't even like, that it's outworn, or the quality is no longer good, or it doesn't fit you right, or it's stretched out or something? Don't sell stuff like that. Sell stuff that people want, and that's how you're going to get your sales to grow. So when you source things, look at inspo on the apps that you're selling on. See what's selling the quickest. See what you can find that's sort of like those items that's selling the quickest. See what's popular. See what's in style, what's on trend, and sell those type of items, and you will get a lot of sales quicker. And try not to sell anything with holes, stains, or rips, because you want to have a good reputation. So for me, I try not to sell things with rips, holes, stains, none of that. Now if it's something that's so cute and has the smallest stain, make sure you put that in your post, or make sure you make that very noticeable and clear in your description or in the pictures. My next tip is to interact with people on social media, on your platform. So with likes, with following, with DMing people, saying like, hey, I love your page. Be friendly, be personable, be out there. So people are more willing to buy from you if you're more personable, you're really nice, and you're not just on there stagnant and just not interacting with people. My next tip is to run sales and promote them across all of your platforms. So with running sales, you want to have like a buy one get one free, or free shipping, or buy one get one half off. So that's what I've done in the past. Now you don't want to have the sales too often. Again, this is my opinion. All these tips are my opinion. I'm learning as I go. But when you have sales too often and great sales, then people are going to expect them all the time, and they won't be as surprised and as incentively driven to buy your stuff when you do have a sale. So like, I rarely have my buy one get one free, which is such a good deal. People are more willing to buy because they're like, she never has a sale, she barely has a sale, but when it comes up, I'm gonna be looking out for that sale and I'm gonna buy. Honestly, people have different like views on it. Just have sales and then promote them all across your social media. So if you have a Snapchat, put it on your Snapchat story, put the link on there so people can swipe up. Put it on your Insta story, tell people like, hey, click on my bio. Put it on your social media, Instagram, put it on Twitter, put it on Facebook. Some people make different accounts just for their shops, but I just run it on my personal account just because I already have a following. I already have like a little bit of like people on those social medias. So when I do promote them, people can see it, and people who are close to me can see it, instead of me trying to start over with a new account. Now it depends on your situation and your branding and how far you are right now. Since I'm just starting out and it's kind of small for me and it's just a little side hustle for me, then I'm just gonna put it on my social media, my personal social media. Now another thing with that is you don't want to do it all the time. You don't want to be in people's faces like every single post, follow, promote. Like, you can. Some people disagree. Again, this is my opinion, so don't come at me, please. So my next tip is consistency. So you will not go anywhere without being consistent. You can go somewhere, but you can go somewhere a lot faster if you're consistent. So consistent with everything, with promotions, with posting, with interacting with your people, your customers, your page, like all of that. Be consistent, because you can't expect one thing to happen for a little bit of time when you're doing stuff and then it happen all the time. Like, no, you have to be consistent, even in the beginning, even in the end. You have to work hard throughout the entire time. A lot of people think in the beginning it's just hard work and then it's easy after that. No, it's always going to be hard work. It's always going to have to be consistent. Like, it's always going to be there. So you have to be consistent. Next tip is to be considerate with prices and negotiate. So you don't want to be like really cheap and say no to every negotiation that you get. So on Depop, a lot of people like that app because you can DM people and negotiate the price. So you can meet people halfway, avoid low ballers. You don't want to lose profit and you don't want to lose money making your sales, but you also don't want to be too cheap, and it's better to get rid of your inventory and keep things rolling and keep things flowing than it is just to have something sit there because you're being picky and you're being cheap over a couple dollars. So make sure your prices aren't too high or ridiculously high, especially on Depop, because people go on there to pay for good items at a low price that they would not pay in retail stores. And again, a lot of the items are used, so people aren't going to pay full price or really high for used items, depending on the situation, because you can find a lot of vintage items that are really nice that people will pay good for. My next tip is to make goals, be positive, write them down, and God first. Now I know that's a lot in one sentence, but you want to make goals and you want to manifest things and you want to pray about it. This helps so much in your mindset and just to keep going. It helps with being consistent. It helps with all of that. So when I'm writing things down, when I'm making small goals, I get to them quicker and I see it happen. And it's like you see those goals happening that you had a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, and you see them happening because you write them down. It gives you like a boost of just positivity and just like drive, and you just want to keep going. So write things down and make sure you be positive. I know things can get rough, but I don't want to go too much in this video, but that is my next tip. My next tip is to have great pictures and tag Depop to be featured. So a lot of pages, they have like a featured page, explore page on Depop, and if you get featured, that is such good exposure for your page, because you're featured on everybody. Like everybody on the app can see you on the explore page. You get so many likes, your item sells very quickly, and you get a lot of exposure and a lot of followers if you have good items. So that's really good. And tagging Depop, I heard you get like a better chance of being on the explore page. I'm not too sure about that, but hey, it's worth a try. So just do @Depop and try to be featured. But you have to have good pictures, good lighting, not a messy background. Don't be messy yourself. Don't have crazy messy hair or like ashy elbows or crusty lips or something. You want to be good, presentable, just like if you were taking professional pictures. So even if you don't have a professional camera or professional lighting, treat it like the best that you can have and the best that you have at the moment. And trust me, your quality will get better, things will get better, everything will get better. My next tip is to get inspiration from others, but do not copy them. So at first I would get inspiration from other pages that I would want to be like. I don't want to be them. I don't want to copy them. I don't want to copy their things. But you want to see successful people and see what they're doing so you can be successful as well. So it's like mentors. It's like, you know, when they say you surround people who you want to be with. So if you surround yourself with people that are successful and have a positive mindset, then that's going to reflect on you as well. The people around you is a reflection of yourself. That's what people say. So the last two things I want to say is to respond fast and ship fast. So people want their things like this, you know. People want you to respond fast, because if you don't, they're going to have too much time to think about if they want the item or not. And they might find a different item that's similar and buy that instead because you didn't respond quick enough. But you get the notification, you respond to them, and as soon as you can, right when you see it, within the hour, like see it. Even if you think it's too late to respond to them, oh, it's too late, it's been like 6 hours, or it was yesterday and I didn't respond, still respond, because you never know. It's also ship fast, because people aren't going to want to wait a long time to get their item. They want to get their item, they're excited, and if they see that you ship quickly, they're more than willing to buy from you again. So I do have a shipping video if you guys haven't seen it that helps a lot of people, so I will have that in the description box below, as well as my other Depop videos. My last tip is to be yourself. So make sure you're be yourself, be creative, and be you. If something makes you happy and someone else on a different video or me, and I'm telling you to do something, and if you're disagreeing with it, you're not always going to agree, that's you. You're unique, that's your decision, and that's what you got to do. Whatever's in your heart, just do it. I know I'm getting kind of deep with this, but just be yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed those little tips that I had for you guys to hopefully improve yourselves and to grow your business a little bit, your side hustles. And to everyone starting, I wish you the best of luck. Feel free to comment anything. I do respond to every single person, and I have gotten so much good feedback on my last Depop video, so I really appreciate all the love and support. And if you guys want to follow me on my Depop pages, it's at o_it's_Lissa, and I do have a men's shop at o_it's_Lissa men. So I did just recently start that, so if you guys want to follow those 2 pages, then I would really appreciate it. So make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, let me know what future videos y'all want to see in the comments, and I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.